Rafael Nadal has given his response after he became pressured to withdraw from Wimbledon beforehand of his very last conflict with Nick Kyrgios because of his belly tear. Nadal practiced on the All England club on Thursday beforehand of the Final Four conflict with the Australian, however he then referred to as a press convention for the night, wherein he showed that he were pressured to tug out. It has been pronounced with inside the Spanish press that scientific checks discovered he suffered a 7mm tear and certainly considered one among his belly muscle groups all through the quarter very last in opposition to Taylor Fritz. According to Cadena Ser, Nadal regarded on the All England Tennis Club at 2 p.m. on Thursday, and minutes later, he started out schooling to put together for the very last. The Spaniard by some means controlled to maintain his quest to steady a Anchental calendar slam in 2022 after he returned to overcome Fritz in a marathon quarter very last. But even as he controlled to tug through the in shape with Fritz, he has come to the choice that he'll now no longer be capable of compete at enough stage in opposition to Kyrgios on Friday. As you may consider, I am right here due to the fact I even have to tug out from the match, Nadal stated with inside the hastily organized press convention. As absolutely everyone noticed the day prior to this, I were struggling with ache in my abdomen. It wasn't okay then, and now it's showed. I even have a tear with inside the belly muscle. The communique is just too late. I became questioning the entire day approximately the choice to make, however I suppose it doesn't make sense to continue. Very difficult circumstances, it's apparent that if I preserve going, the harm will worsen, I'm very unhappy to mention that. I made my choice due to the fact I accept as true with that I can't win suits below those circumstances. I can't serve on the proper speed, I can't do everyday movements. I can't consider myself triumphing suits like this and recognize for myself in a manner, I don't need to exit there and now no longer be aggressive sufficient to play at the extent I want to play at to gain my goal. There were a large threat of creating matters worse, and to be honest, multiple weeks in the past, I became in a hard area with my foot harm, and now matters are higher in that case. For me, the maximum crucial issue is happiness, greater than any title, even though absolutely everyone is aware of how a lot attempt I installed to be right here. I can't danger that in shape and live 3 months out of opposition due to the fact that could be a difficult issue for me. I in no way idea approximately the calendar slam. I idea approximately my diary and happiness. Australia wasn't an issue, I didn't have many troubles all through the match. I got here backpedal a protracted time period injured and Roland Garros became very demanding, mentally and physically. Things have been going higher after that, however the truth that I became right here indicates how crucial this match is for me and what kind of I desire to play right here. I did all of the matters with inside the quality manner viable to provide myself a threat right here and I am with inside the semi-finals, gambling nicely the final couple of days. Even if that makes me experience a touch bit worse, I experienced at the equal stage that I became gambling at I might have had a threat. I discovered a manner to complete the in shape, that's something that I'm proud of. I had a few belly issues, matters have been greater or much less below control, however the day prior to this became the worst day, and it's apparent that once the in shape the very small issue I had days in the past expanded to a larger issue. I should be out for approximately 3 or 4 weeks, that's the norm with those varieties of injuries. Yesterday, as I stated, I desired to complete the in shape. I completed with a victory, however then I had to do all of the matters that I needed to do. The take a look at says that I even have what I even have. There is usually a choice, however on this precise case, it isn't always just like the foot that I realize that the harm is there and the harm will now no longer get worse. In this precise case, it is apparent that if I preserve going, the harm goes to be increasing. The mythical Spaniard were on path to win a 3rd successive Grand Slam this season after his wonderful triumphs on the Australian Open and French Open. As a result, Kyrgios has obtained a walkover into the very last. Please guys subscribe for more.